you fucking retarded?
No, just be like, so what's your final wish after last wish before you die of leukemia? Please assassinate Reddimer. Understandable, kid.
Wow, so fucking hostile.
And the best thing is they have a deadline. They actually have to kill him before you die, which means it'll happen really fast. That's quality service.
God damn it. So why would you want to kill me? Also,
Oh, you're 5 minutes late to the session.
Just so when we both go to hell, I can laugh at you.
you say that, but well, I actually will go to 8 year 7, so jokes on you.
Yeah, that's known as
The
hell.
same thing.
What do you mean known as hell? It's not hell.
God sees you're atheist and sends you to 8 year 7. Hell.
I mean,
You sin.
I lived according to my beliefs. That's what
Yeah, your
really
beliefs is
counts.
at 200 euros all it takes to fucking stick up your ass. Okay, nice beliefs.
God damn it. Alright. I think we should start a session, maybe.
Yeah,
We've
let's
been
do.
recording for a while now. It's a great conversation. Everyone should have been able to hear it.
Pre-stream banter is always fun.
Yeah.
Indeed.
That's why I started streaming it. Oh, I didn't tell anyone. Okay, well, welcome to Defense on Ceres, session 4. What did we do last time? Alright,
Not it.
oh, I was actually doing it myself, but okay.
To a woman, that's what. Yeah.
Oof, no, we are not doing that here. But yes, you drove to another crater and had like a nice encounter with 3 friendly spirits. And yeah, you managed to kind of get out of it with a bit of bruises here and there, at least to your equipment. And you are and you investigated the energy reading site and discovered a level 2 node there, which is always good. Then you contacted Fu Tao, who is now coming to inspect the gold deposit and will bring Tyler, a potential new member of this base, with him. Oh yeah, David did his wonder, which cost him basically everything. Oh yeah, the party discovered the wonderful resonance of the spearhead with the wonder that Demi made. It's it was much to my delight.
Of course.
Yeah, we still have to wrap up some the day for bacon, domino, and M's. And other than that, yeah, that was it. Okay, I guess we'll get started on wrapping up, and then we get to the next mission that you will be receiving. Okay, let's just go to the order on my list. So let's start with Domino. While Demi was still cooking up his wonder, what were you doing during that time?
Well, you see, I had a revelation last night, and that was that I was actually far more capable in using dimensional science. So I'd presumably be actually honing up on my skills of using that. I'm probably just scanning around the area around the base for EDEs and such.
I mean, isn't that what you essentially did more or less last session? With Demi's wonder in hand.
Ah, yes. Okay, that is completely fair. In that case, I'd probably spend some time in the fire range using my laser rifle.
Sure. Let's just roll to see like how it went. Just some dexterity energy weapons. See how well you're doing during the day. Actually, no. Make that stamina. Oh, okay. Already.
Alright. My apology. You want stamina?
Yeah. let's make stamina to see, so it's like a long-standing activity, and see how you're doing during the whole day. Yeah, no, not bad at all.
You even got specialties.
Yep. Yeah, you have a very successful day at a firing range. You managed to nail almost every shot. Managed to do some target practice and get a bit more tuned to your weapon.
Excellent.
Let's actually your nature real quick. Is anything related to that? Innovator, no, yeah, that wouldn't count at all. Alright. Is there anything special you want to do at the firing range, or just shoot around?
I guess it's probably better if I attempt to get used to the sights a bit more, because those are the most recent thing to the weapon.
No,
To get acclimated those properly.
Yeah. Okay. With the successes, we can easily say you did do that. Do proper training and get that done. So if there isn't anything more, I will move on to Bacon. What did you do during the time Demi cooked up his wonder?
See, what do I have to do? I think I would continue to I previously made one plant. I will continue just taking parts of it and start to create different plants and have like 5 basic plants ready for when the materials to build the hydroponics get here.
Okay, essentially how that's gonna work, you depending on how you want to go about it. If you want to do something, really exotic more or less, you need to put some time in to research them. But if you're basing them off existing plants, then you can get away with doing it a bit more a bit easier, essentially, mostly relying on your magic to form to your will rather than figuring things out first.
Okay, so given those 2 options, I will go for the for a somewhat middle ground. We are going to get plant food, but we're missing something important. We are missing protein. So I'm going to try to create some super protein source plant that doesn't make you gay like soy.
Ah, fuck. I was about to offer you soy.
No.
Turns out everybody gets bitch tits at the end of the first bout.
Okay. So what are our options here? Let's see. You probably can't just create that on your own without putting some research in. So you have to probably what you could do, for example, is maybe get the makeup of plants that are known for producing protein, and try to splice them into your existing thing, or try to alter the plants based on the existing stuff.
I was thinking on taking the plant that I have and using the known database for something like soy and try to take the high protein structures and make it create it on the base plant that we have.
Okay, yeah, no. What was I thinking as well? What are you thinking? Yeah, Okay, yeah, plants are even one of your tools, and considering your abilities and being a technomancer practice and so on. Yeah, okay. Let's just say let's do it as like a proper ritual, and roll me intelligence science to get started, and I'm gonna look real quick what difficulty. I think I will. I think we need to do it as a 6, as base. Remember, if you're in your lab, since it's a sanctum, I believe you already have the like the first sort of difficulty reduction there. So 5 plus.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I start at 5.
Yeah.
See.
Very good. Now for your arity rolls, I think you will be seeking around 8 successes because it's like a more permanent alteration, and such things are usually hard.
So the arity difficulty would be at 3 because
Yeah.
I got a fuck ton of successes.
Yep, exactly.
Oof. But now I have 3 stamina, so I can try 2 more times.
Yep. Okay, exactly. Like there's something, otherwise you can take breaks, and things are usually fine after that. You just have to roll real quick. Oh, spend a willpower to auto succeed, since the minimum I could do always be 1 success with a willpower spent, and so you don't need to roll that then. But yeah, let's just go and see if you get the successes required. Okay, that's 3. One more time. I don't think you can actually get the successes without taking a break, but should be fine.
Fine.
Alright.
Yeah, I could try to use Witch Medicine to force myself to do another one.
I think if you wanted to keep pushing and without taking a break, there's special rules for that, which I would need to look up. Like essentially, like how breaks work is not you pushing ahead. It's more like you taking a break and doing something else while recovering, and then you try to resume the process and like pick up where you left off, rather than what you said.
I can take a break then. It's time to do my weekly Serbian song singing.
Perfect. What volume are you going on?
Loud.
Very good. Alright. If anyone is near the lab, consider yourself within hearing range of this.
So if you want to know the music, the link is on my bio.
Could you sing it for us, maybe, for like extra roleplay?
Can't sing in Serbian.
Not bad. Bad roleplay then.
Oof.
Just get the lyrics here, see what I can do.
But you gotta sing it though. That's the thing.
Is it the childhood one? Because I can't find the adult song.
Yeah, it's the childhood one.
That must be it.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Trying to find the lyrics for the cell.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can try to poorly sing the main part. Panteri, panteri, vistirabi moshi. I don't know how to pronounce this fucking shit. Naši Srbsi dobrovoši. Oh my god, this language is so disgusting. How can Slavs talk without using the funny Bulgarian letters?
Cyrillics?
Yeah.
This might
yeah.
surprise you. Most languages don't use those.
Yeah,
But they're much better. Like, you can't just take a Latin letter and put a bunch of random stuff on it and pretend it's a new one. It doesn't work.
yes, you can, because that's exactly what somebody did.
No, it's stupid because everyone else looks and, oh, that's an S, but there's something on top of it. What does it mean? I would say like an S.
Well, it probably is sh.
Yeah, they usually have like the line on top or the line on the bottom, isn't it?
Yeah, is it an S with like a V on it?
After taking the break, I didn't need to roll something to continue.
Okay, you managed to do your thing. Okay, you wanted to roll like with science. If you want to resume.
5. Say difficulty would be 5 then.
Yeah, for ritual things.
I can resume.
Yep, you can presume no problem. You essentially, it's as if you've never left. Plant can. Don't tempt me, Demi.
Okay, I just need one more.
Yep, I believe so. There we go. Yes, plants. Okay, you managed to create your first. Create your first protein plant on this base. Yeah, you managed to successfully, like alter the makeup of the plant to be more like soil, but without the bitch parts. You know, even though you would probably despise it, this would make for a great basis for slurry.
Mm, yes, it would.
But
But I have plans for the future of this plant. It's going to be the base for when I get Life 4 and I turn into a flesh plant.
Perfect. All right. So I think that would take like a lot of your day. Actually, taking a break. Is there anything more you want to do? Like some small activities. Like this would be your main thing.
Is it me?
I was just asking Bacon if he wants to like another minor thing.
Minor thing. No, he just spends the rest of the time just doing some physical training to get used to his new stamina.
Yeah. Okay. That's completely fair. Okay, then we will move on. Last but not least, Ems. But Demi is making his wonder. What are you doing?
Remember how our shuttle was fucked? Mr. Barry is going to try and fix the shuttle before it goes
Alright.
into a giant puddle.
Yeah, that should be easy enough. You probably would have to do just a ritual, to be honest, because that's a bit time intensive. But yeah, let's just start off with some nice rolls. Wouldn't even matter. 3 for that, so the base is 6. You probably can't haul it into your lab because it's too big.
Mm-hmm.
So what essentially needs to happen is you need to do this probably actually you don't have like a proper hangar bay, so you need to do it while doing an EVA, but that should be fine-ish. Okay, then just roll me some Dex or Intelligence technology to see how good you can repair it. For the difficulty is 6. Of course, your merits will apply if you have any.
Nice. Plus 3 equals 11. Thanks for that wonder. Oh yeah. Let's see if I get any 10. Difficulty 6. Would modification count?
Not really, no, but you have more than enough successes for what you want to have now, because now you're gonna be rolling irritate at 3.
Lovely at 6, right?
No, at 3 because of your successes.
Okay.
Alright. That's 4 health levels of damage repaired, which should be more than enough to top this thing back off. And yeah, relatively quickly you're done with doing the repairs. You take some parts from the base and essentially manage to switch out the damaged parts real quick. Put like on some new nice paint without much trouble.
And I would like, because with the new paint, the big question is, I'm going to polish a particular part to see my bold cap, you see. To see if the bow shines off of each other, you know? So it can glow.
You want to polish a part. Oh, okay.
You want me to do a dex to polish?
I wouldn't. No, you can just polish it. Just takes you a bit of time. But yeah, you managed to polish a part you want to like peak perfection, and it shines really good. And yeah, you see like you look into the polished surface, and you see your head, and like it gleams, and then it gleams and it also starts gleaming in like the polished surface, and you feel happiness, happier than you've had in a long time.
I've not. Now I'm gonna get a drink, and next I'm going to examine. I'm going to get good with my pistol. You see, because I got the 1 dot. You see, so I'm going to go to somebody who is good at firearms. You see.
Yeah, I see. Okay, that's fair. By the way, yeah, he only took like one. It only took like 1 hour, so yeah, it should be like good enough. Also, Bacon, I think I forgot something for you. I think you fulfilled your your nature visionary, since you work towards your vision essentially. As you mentioned, you have having greater plans for it. I think that would count. I'm gonna try to do more regen, willpower regen like during the session for essentially when you do it. But I'm gonna try to catch it at the end of the session, usually, at the very least. So yeah.
So I get the willpower now.
Yeah. Like just if you guys think you fulfilled your nature doing like a play, just like tell me, and then I will have a look, and you might get a willpower point back. Okay, back to Ems. Yeah, you could go to the fire range if you want to, where Domino is already shooting.
I will probably go there to hope to get good at my firearms, you see. Not laser arms, actual pistol shooting.
Sure, you can do that. You grab your pistol, yeah, and so some mags, and then you go there and start shooting. Feel free.
I roll 1d10 to see if my pistol fucks up.
No, yeah, just show me like some Dex firearms. See like how the training session essentially goes.
Difficulty 6, assuming.
Yep.
You see.
Ooh.
It doesn't go very well. Like, so some occasions, like you like misfire, while Domino like just aces it next to you, and yeah, like at some point you even think like your weapon jams, but thankfully like seems to like work right afterwards, so you're a bit confused on what exactly happened here, since you're not really a weapons expert. In fact, you're abysmal at it. And yeah, like afterwards you get the feeling that you need to do a lot of work to make this to improve yourself in that area.
I was so happy a minute ago. Firearms always bring me disappointment. And probably the only last thing I could think of to do is read up on a book to see if there is more hypertech books.
More hypertech books. Well, you wouldn't have much in terms of on the base, but you could try to, essentially like a draw from the network, but it might take like a bit, since the connection isn't the best on another world.
That is fine. I'll probably send a request in.
Yeah, you like probably like 1 hour or two, something arrives back at you, like some nice PDF. Well, technocratic version of a PDF, anyways.
Yay.
Okay, I think that's all the time you've got, though. And yeah, okay. Next day, we fast forward again to the point where we left off last time, and the base was basically already scanned by Domino, and you did your things. And you hear a voice through the speakers. It's Bendy. He asks you to come to the control room. Yes, you get daily whip power regen, but I believe I already gave you the ones for the essentially like the days that passed. Correct me if I'm wrong, though.
I don't think I did, at least.
I mean,
Did I?
I mean, you weren't supposed to, because you didn't get like a good night's rest.
But now I do, right?
Yeah. But yeah, you hear like this, the Bendy's voice from speakers. He asks you to come to the control room. There's an important transmission from Commandant Moran.
Well, it's next day morning to get coffee and fucking go to the control room.
Alright. Anyone have anything they want to do before going there? Or, maybe try to defy orders?
No.
Get a donut and go to the meeting place.
Alright, perfect.
Just collectively get donuts and show up there.
Perfect. A good chunk of you is now munching on donuts, while, yeah, you already see Moran on like a big screen in the control room, waiting for you. And he says, yeah, okay. Finally, everyone's gathered. I have a new mission for you. One of our patrols discovered a craft in the near Ceres, and we need someone to investigate it. It seems to be quite intact, and we might be able to reclaim it. It's one of our Bartholomew supply ships that was lost during the storm. However, we do not know what mission it was on, but because the mission data was stored on the old COP, and that one was unfortunately lost. However, there's no big damage as far as we know, and the only thing unusual there is we picked up a bunch of life forms and a large amount of biomass. But that is all we got so far.
I'm gonna raise my hand as he mentions that.
Yes.
Commander, if I may ask, is the biomass and life forms the reason it's crashed? please don't tell me there's some weird alien-like xeno virus thingy there.
Well, we do not know. That's why I'm sending you. You should, you should keep you protected long enough to pull out safely. I recommend not immediately turning off your own life support and relying on the ships.
Are there any last transmission logs?
We, as I said before, we lost we lost any like mission related data. Like we don't know the cargo, we don't know the we don't know where they were last. We don't know much anything other than what we saw. We know it's one of our ships. That data is still there, and we know about who served on it. But that's about it so far.
Sip coffee nervously.
Chug down donuts nervously.
Vyacheslav is just very happy. Finally, he can meet some very dangerous xeno forms that aren't made of rock.
Tristan just gets out the energy rifle and just holds it somewhat closer.
Usually I would send more people, but we're kind of strapped right now. And I think your team is should be more than capable to handle the threats on board. As I said, if there's any big trouble that you can't handle, you can always pull out and call for backup. The ship's weapon systems don't seem to be capable, and the energy signature of the ship itself was also low, which indicates the weapons might not be functional, most likely won't be functional. And if anyone has any technical expertise on board, they would have probably taken the ship somewhere else. Yeah, it's one of the two dragons, but I still need to buff it a bit. Like, because dragons are fucking weak.
You
course,
see,
yes.
Domino, this is his scaly persona, you know.
No,
Oh god, I forgot about that.
actually, that's not the scaly one. That's I mean, if
I just realized something when you mentioned that. When you call something, when you call an animal somebody's persona, you're actually just specifying what their avatar would look like.
that's cursed,
Oh,
but true.
Thank you, Demi. Now I don't want to play Mage anymore.
Oh god.
Oof, cursed. But yeah. By the way, like, if anyone has like a picture for your avatar or something, you can just send to me, and I will like put it there, and it might matter for like a sequencing, for description purposes. But yeah, it doesn't really matter that much, so I didn't ask for it during character creation. But if you want to have like some flavor there. The supply ship will arriving roughly in an hour. We already had one returning, and that will pick you up. You will be passing through one of our big stations to pass into subspace. So if you want to make a stop in like in a big station, then you might want to say it now. Otherwise, you will be cleared for taking off right away. There's like a big, you probably won't notice in character, but there's like a big station where essentially like a portal to Earth, and like, a proper like Umbra port where you can pass between like the like subspace and like real space.
I believe the only reason to stop at the station is if we need extra ammo. I still have a bit with me. I'm not sure the others.
Yeah, I mean, probably Domino wants to pick up like some extra ammo because he's been firing his weapon a lot, but the rest of you should be shots that are fine. Like mundane ammo should be it's essentially like plentiful unless you go into like I don't know, like outfit an entire team or some shit like that.
You know, I need ammo.
But
Yeah, we're arming up, guys.
yeah. You can also like refill your like wonders as need be. You know, pick up like extra some cartridges there, and just switch them out. But yeah, okay. Then you will be making a stop there, and go to this station.
Oh, where be it?
What does it mean?
Where's the crash ship thingy supposed to be?
It's near Ceres. So essentially, what's gonna happen is since they only have like an unlighted pilot flying it, they have to pass through like a station, but it falls technically in like your area where you're supposed to like handle things. So that's why
Got it.
Yeah. Okay. You go to. You are free to make preparations. Anything you want to do in the 1 or 2 hours before the ship arrives.
What kind of regular gun can we get?
On board of your ship, you only have like what's in your starting equipment. Nothing really else. But you could get potentially on the station some more weapons if you want to. Does any one of you have like even requisition or something? I don't think any one of you has that.
I don't think we can. Weren't allowed to. We were allowed to pick up requisition or something.
Well, I think I just limited it, but I think it was possible overall. But yeah, okay. Yeah. Okay, but if on the station you could probably pick up like some mundane weaponry if you want to. Given, of course, you have the skill to do so. Like they won't give off like a rocket launcher to someone that doesn't really know how to handle it.
I'll stick with the semi-automatic pistol.
All right, you stick with the automatic pistol. Okay, you can just stick with that. Anyone else want something, or can we go to the ship arriving? I take that as a ship can arrive.
There is one thing that I think we should bring, mostly just in case there's wackety thing. I'll bring, besides my laptop, the visor, the new wonder I got.
Yep, that's completely fine. Like, presuming you're gonna take like your things along, anyways.
Yeah,
like Bacon his gorilla, Ems his android, and so on.
I'm taking my monkey with me. I always take the monkey.
Also, slight correction on my part. It's not a supply ship that will be picking you up. It will be a transport that will be picking you up. But the rest should stay the same. But yeah, you go on board. You have like a fairly fresh pilot, but things should be fine with him, right? And a co-pilot is there as well, and you get squeezed into like small seat-like spaces where you can sleep, read, or do anything you want, as long as it doesn't involve much movement or anything that requires space.
I'm gonna start a conversation while we're traveling, essentially, on random points, essentially. So, what are you guys' theories about this place? What fucked it up?
Probably they were carrying some dangerous creature that escaped and killed the entire crew.
Fair. Tristan?
Could simply be in an area, says as he chuckles.
Probably space pirates.
I'd like to think aliens, but I'm gonna go with, no offense to you, Vislav, probably like a progenitor went a bit hoo-hoo. Would explain all the biomass.
Yes,
That-
yes. Most of
see.
them are crazy. I'm
I
the only sane one there.
I see. That's what happens when the progenitor gets freaky. Okay.
Oof.
So,
Now, I do have to ask you, Vislav, no matter what's there, is the rule to shoot for the head still true?
Uh, it depends. Most creatures killing the head works, but usually as something being something obvious, when creating something new, you can make sure that the head actually has nothing on it, so it makes the enemy confused. So if it was a project 50-50 on the head, but if it's something natural or some sort of virus or fungi infection, shoot on head should work.
That's convincing. Guess we'll find fucking out.
I got a picture for my avatar.
Oh my god. Yeah, I will putting them in after the session. But yeah, fucking cursed. Okay. You eventually, like, you know, get a message from your pilot saying that you will be at the station soon, and those that want to get out can can do so. You got 30 minutes on the station before they get back up and go to the mission proper. Yeah, you eventually go to the station and like a docking bay opens and the ship just flies in. You see like several other ships there, like a few supply ships, some other transports, a lot of shuttles, and yeah, you make your way. There's just like a few people like walking around and coming and going. Some mostly people are really interested in you. But yeah, in the distance you see like like a sort of like quartermaster place where you can probably get the gear you need. Those of you who want to do something on board can do so. There's a couple of places that maybe have even proper food if for those that are interested, and there are other like technically like a union personnel that you could try to talk to if you want to, but yeah, nothing really stands out.
When you mentioned food, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna look around for things that aren't the soup bland, whatever the fuck that is, the paste bullshit, and try and look for regular preserved food, which will have more taste and actually last us a bit.
Okay. Yeah. Yes. So you go like in, and first you see like some sort of like restaurant. That would be the best way to put it.
Mm.
But then you see like some sort of like food store more or less, run by by syndicate. You see like a a big syndicate emblem next to the normal sign. And yeah, there are a few people frequenting it, but the store is otherwise mostly empty.
Oh shit. I just realized I had to sell my wallet to get the things for this place. I don't have money.
Yes, you don't. Maybe you could trade something like the visor.
No, that's retarded.
Yeah. Could try to borrow money from the rest of the people.
Does anybody have resources?
No, I have a monkey.
I have
What
this.
about? Hold on. What if you offer the monkey to sleep with the syndicate? That might give you some leeway here, you know.
Roll me an unlucky luck die.
No, I was thinking more of using my monkey to do street shows, so people just give money to us.
Okay, that's actually fair. Remember, you only have like half an hour, I believe I said. So you kind of have to like hurry the fuck up. But yeah, Kelly is of course pretty reluctant to do this, but then again, nobody would really recognize her, and she will just pretend to be like a normal ape, essentially, like a normal gorilla, because she doesn't want to be seen. Oh boy, yeah, no, that store owner would definitely not take that offer of sleeping with Kelly. But yeah, all right, let's see. It's a bit of performance, and the Kelly doesn't really know that, but I know that, which is we'll like try to substitute with like academics here. Not academics, athletics, I mean.
Charisma athletics can work.
Yeah. And I think I probably won't spend willpower because it's retarded. But yes, it's like improv and time is of the essence. Just roll an 8 here. And oof. Damn. That's really sad.
Well, using T-Monkey show as a distraction, I would just try to get some casual conversation with the people that stop to watch, just to know how things are going around, what is the latest news.
Sure, let's just do some carousing in that case. I believe that's charisma, empathy. Oh, you don't have empathy. Interesting.
With the most unsocial party, Renal. Think about this.
Okay, I mean, what you could do potentially, you could try to buff it real quick. That's a bit of a. It would take some time, essentially.
I can just roll base charisma and accept that I'm doing a very bad job.
Yeah, okay. Let's just roll charisma at 6 and hope for successes. Oh, you actually got one success. Okay. Yeah, like conversions are slow, and it's a monkey show isn't really like taking up as much as you had hoped. There isn't really that many people attracted. Like most people just go about their way, go on the next mission, and so on and so forth. But eventually you find some people to talk to, and yeah, they have a bit of small talk. They reveal to you that things are a bit hectic overall. Like the Avatar storm is dying down, as you know, and that means like a lot of them are being deployed like everywhere, and like lots of transference and like putting out fires. And they had they had like a lot of lost vessels too. Still, it's not as bad as during the Avatar storm, but yeah, people are not doing so hot overall. And yeah, even the void engineers are a bit reluctant to talk, but even they mention that things are on the move, essentially, out there. Like they noticed that the Avatar storm is dying down as well, and yeah, they got some fighting to do. That's all you got.
Okay, for me, seeing that having that realization, like, yeah, fuck, we're actually poor. I'm gonna start a business plan.
Why do you think I got the Chinese man coming to our base?
I know, right? Uh, but this is more of like a personal cash. So I can actually have a wallet back, right? I'm gonna be going around the base, maybe towards individuals who seem a bit more, how would I say, colorful, right?
Mm.
Yes. Well, I
And
find out
start getting a lit and try and obtain a list of individuals who would want something drawn so that I could, want commissions essentially. So I later on series I can draw them, send them back the fucking image, and they fucking PayPal me.
All right, all right. So you remember a station at space? You probably have some a union internal like a bank account essentially, which they could transfer money to like really easy. And yeah, you could try to do that. Just draw me. Since you're trying to appeal to them as well, you probably would roll like a charisma art, to be honest.
I'll fucking do it. Do I have any benefits and any what is it called, negatives? Because I do have rank 1, but I do have the failure flaw from reasons.
Well, the people like that you would draw, they probably wouldn't really care that much about it because did you just saw some guy drawing people, and
Fair.
they probably wouldn't recognize you right away. But yeah,
Difficulty?
it's just
6?
yeah, it's just 6, and see how well you're doing.
Hey, and art, well, actually, no, specialty gap 4. These are just noting what it is.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you start putting up your things real quick and yeah, start just shouting essentially to the strangers if they want to be drawn, and yeah, so it's like it won't take long, and eventually you get like a few like like 2 or 3 people that that are willing to be drawn. Yeah, you hurry up and you do an okay job, but of course like you didn't have like the time to do it properly, so they could get like a nice picture of themselves and are happy to pay you for it.
Okay. I don't have a lot of time, but I could use this when we get back.
All right. Okay, so you managed to draw like I think Domino didn't do anything just yet, and I think Ems as well. But yeah, let's go with Domino because he was the last a few times and didn't do it as much this session already. So yeah, let's go with Domino.
I can actually afford to get some food in the cafeteria, so I'm going to do that.
Okay, while the others struggle outside to get some money, you just walk into the cafeteria and start ordering some nice food, and
Say nice.
and what's the whole idea? If you want to, you can get even like a good seat, like in front of it, like some. Like how you have in restaurants, those seats outside. You essentially have the same thing here.
Oh, that's cool. Do I have to pay for those, though?
No, like you can just sit down.
Yeah, let's get some decent food and sit outside and enjoy. Maybe try and see if there's anyone nearby that I can talk to, because I'm clearly, higher class.
Oof. Okay, just throw me some charisma empathy for carousing at a 6.
Hey, charisma would be good.
Yeah, you what do you want to know? Like just generally having a good time, or do you have an agenda in mind?
I just want to get a feeling about the base itself. If there's any interesting people in here, more or less that. Yeah. If there's anyone interesting here.
Yeah, you find like some low-ranking personnel that are willing to talk to you, and they talk about, like how stressful things are. Like people are coming here through a lot, and yeah, because this is like the important place for this part of the asteroid belt. A lot of like the bases, like the supply ships, start from here, and drop off their supplies, and then come back. And you also have like the personnel coming through when they're deployed or are redeployed. And you would know that like a lot of important like higher staffers have their are stationed here, and just start to do the usual things of like supervising people from here. There's also a lot of like syndicate people trying to organize the supply situation. And you would also know that there's like one of the few places that has like say thanks to having a portal, there is like a proper internet connection to Earth, and you can even like stream Ceres and stuff like that. That if you wanted to from like the like the technocratic servers on Earth.
Oh, that's bloody wicked.
Yeah,
How much do you have to pay for that?
I mean you can probably probably not too much. Probably like usual rates for real life. Not cheap, not more expensive than Netflix. In the real world.
I've got resources 1. I don't know if I can cover Netflix.
You can. The problem is like if you like try to get this from here, you would still not get proper reception on Series because like it takes like several minutes at the very least to like get like messages across.
Fair enough.
Yeah. So you probably have a hard time here. If you were somehow to manage, like a permanent, like some sort of like permanent connection, then it would be possible. But you would need more what's it called, like correspondence for that.
Well, that's something in the future then. Let's just enjoy my time here and relax for a change.
All right, yeah, you sit down and relax.
Actually, fuck. There's one thing I want to do. You mentioned there's some kind of quarter mastery place, right?
Yeah.
I might want to swing by there, see what weapons they have and all that.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you go to like the quartermaster place, and yeah, you see like essentially like some people working there, and like some sort of I guess stack clerk, I guess, like taking requests and such. And like you see the guy before you, and he like asks for to get like an assault rifle for like a dangerous mission, and he fills out some forms, and then he gets the rifle. You can probably probably do the same.
I'll need to keep count of that. I believe I already picked up some more ammo for my razor rifle, right?
I mean, that would be the way you do it, but yeah.
Oh, okay, in that case I'll do that. I was a bit confused on that, my apologies.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, you go up and like pull out your laser rifle, and and ask for more ammo, and you got it, no problem. You have to fill out some forms, but presumably that's fine with you.
Yeah, I don't mind.
Yeah.
I don't mind one bit.
Mm-hmm. The only one that had probably a pleasant day on the station. Okay, then Ems, well, what are you doing?
Let's go around and talk to the people to get more contact, shall we?
Okay, getting contact's probably a bit of a tall order, but you can probably get some, like address to where later work into proper contacts. Just roll me some carousing as well. So charisma empathy at 6.
Sweet, I got 4 dice for that, Rodoma. I don't have 2.
Oof. The most social character has 4 dice. Yes.
I like this. It's exactly the way it's supposed to be.
I'm gonna spend a willpower on this, because, I need to start somewhere. I need.
All right.
Thank you.
Okay.
Bruh.
Yeah.
Bruh, son. Yeah. Mate, I am interested in it. Literally. 4 dice.
Yeah, I think that's the reason why so little people are interested in the monkey show, because Ems is already you know, attracting a crowd. Like, essentially, like you like walk up to one of the groups nearby, start casual conversation, and then like more and more people gather, and yeah, you start talking about your own work and such, and like how your deployment was, and get information back, and yeah, you the people like you, and you get handed a bunch of like people like contact information, essentially like email addresses and such things.
Nice.
And it turns like sort of like a spontaneous gathering.
Holy shit. Ah, fuck, if a group of people notice me, they might think I'm actually important. Fuck.
Oof. I mean, it's mostly it's mostly like just a big group that you have some sway in right now.
Indeed, it must be the head.
Yeah.
People always like the bold spot in the heads.
Oof. All right. Okay. Essentially, what I'm thinking right now is that yeah, you can essentially like once you get back to like downtime or something, you can like properly get some like roll to get some contacts, like and the results will depend on like what you roll then.
Yeah, I don't mind.
But yeah, essentially like there's no real like limit right now, like how many contacts you could get.
Turns out they're all catfish.
Yeah. Yeah. When it comes to it, like you can choose like who to focus on if you want to go for, like someone from like a specific convention, a specific rank, and so on and so forth. All right.
When we get back on the ship, I said to the guys, "Man, I'm really popular today, am I? It must be the bold spot, lads. You need to start shaving your heads."
Clearly.
But yeah. After that, you probably have to all go to the shuttle, as it will be departing soon-ish. And after squeezing in into your seats, you take off again. You see like you're not going to like the same entrance, like the same bay doors essentially. You're instead turning the other way around, where like some sort of like portal essentially opens, and yeah, you are in subspace. Like it doesn't look that different from like usual from normal space, but yeah, you would know from your basic training that like the rules are a bit different there. Like the like while there's no air, there's still like transmission of heat and stuff like that. And there's like sometimes you see like the clouds of Avatar Storm like roaming in the distance. But things seem to be fine, and you slowly make your way back in what you presume to be a Ceres, and yeah, after like an hour or so, you would see the big supply ship. It has like some scratches like here and there, but overall it does look intact on the screens. So what do before getting actually close, if anything? Oh, Demi is gone. So yeah. Well, what would you like to? Would you like to prepare anything before you go? go in. Like essentially, what will happen is like this pilot would tell you that you essentially would get close if there's no like activity, and just start docking.
Well, I'd like to take a look at it using correspondence if possible.
Well, you would be going through the systems. Okay, any like special sense you like you would like to employ, or just scrying?
I'd like to use dimensional science.
Dimensional science, okay, like spirit side. So like what would you go for exactly? Would you look for like EDEs, or would you look for other things?
Probably primarily EDEs.
Okay, that's fair enough. Yeah, I think for that you would still need correspondence to get the distance. So yeah, just you would have enough time. So just make it like a standard roll essentially, and yeah, just throw me like intelligence, technology, unless you have something better.
99.
All right, then go ahead.
Well,
Okay, then just yeah, just get already irritate 3 then.
irritate 3, right?
Yep.
Oh,
Perfect. I believe that isn't a success since it's technically a line of sight. And yeah, you manage to like look at it, but you don't see like any EDEs popping up on your sensors. It's pretty tame overall.
I'd have to stay that way.
One question, can two mages do a magic together? Like, he uses his correspondence and I use my life so we can detect life forms away?
Yeah, but every participant leads at least 1 dot in like the spheres required. I'm not sure if you have
Okay,
that.
so no, I don't have correspondence.
Yeah.
It would be very useful at the moment, but I don't have.
Yeah, okay. Okay, the pilot will now attempt to dock.
Wait, are you gonna roll for him docking?
Yes.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Just need to find like the right thing real quick. Technocracy. Void engineers.
Bro. Fucking spend willpower on this then.
You want him to?
Well, he's not going to use it for anything else usefully, now is he?
Professional guy. He doesn't need to spend willpower, guy.
Okay, he will spend like a willpower, since it's a plus through difficulty for docking without proper docking base and clamps and stuff like that. Like technically any like void engineer vessel can dock with each other, but it's at plus through difficulty if there's no like infrastructure in place. But let's see how well he does.
He does real good, is what he does.
Yeah, 3 successes. Yeah, he smoothly docks there with his ship, and you see yeah, you see some lights go green, and you can essentially just walk over through the the airlocks.
We are all using the armor we get, right?
Yep.
Okay, it would be the first time we actually can do combat. Does it have how much it adds to our soak?
Yeah, it's just 2 dice for like the standard ionic class.
Okay.
It's like it's not like full body thing.
It's useful to know.
Yeah, it's nothing too crazy though.
Remember, if If it does not look like human, shoot first. If it looks like human, also probably shoot first.
Shouldn't we at least ask a question?
No.
Maybe. I don't have tranquilizer, so shoot first.
That's perfectly valid. Okay. Bacon would have made a good white engineers, I think. Okay. So you gear up and go to the airlock. If you don't want to do anything else beforehand. Yeah, like carefully.
No, just make sure we got everything ready.
Alright. You just you enter no problem. And yeah, after going through the airlock, you can you see that on the ground there's like a bunch of like dirt essentially, and there are like some scribbles on the walls, like roughly at like your waist height mostly. And yeah, so some actually we would probably see this, like there's some particles in the air. Like some, like dust or something. But seems a bit, heavier than dust.
I added some scribbles.
Remember to keep on your suits.
Oof.
Okay, I try to use Sense Life on the dust to check if it's spores.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you can do that. Just roll me. So also like roll. Or everyone roll me like perception alertness real quick. Like at a 6, I would say.
Since we're actually going in now, I'm not sure if this would do anything, but I would start using the visor to see if we pick up anything.
Okay, you use the visor and like energy wise. Oh god, you can just roll your arrow at 6, by the way. Oh yeah.
Oh,
No,
okay.
I mean like a bacon because you wrote. Presumably that's your like ability stuff.
That's the perception alertness you asked
Oh,
for
okay.
everyone.
Okay. That's fine. Okay, so you don't see shit. Yeah, perception alertness.
I have a question, Rodoma.
Yep.
I have an item that gives me the merit of acute senses, and I was curious if it applied to this.
Yep, it would. It would.
Bruh, not again.
For doing the magic.
Yeah, you for doing the
It's,
magic, you roll perception technology, and then your arrow the usual way. Actually, yeah, you be doing that the way, yeah. Okay. Bro.
Can't it be perception biology?
Not with this the kind you're using it. If you want to use like your technology in like any way or shape or form, because like for analyzing it, you couldn't just do that without it, I think. And since you're like on the fly, you wouldn't probably not be able to use it. If you were in a proper lab environment, you would be able to. You also use your biology. But yeah.
And as it is a level 1 thing, so is the difficulty 40.
The base difficulty is 4, and yeah. Since
Nope. So already at 6, right?
yep, I already at 6. Is that a
Nope.
botch? That is indeed a botch.
Yep.
I think that's just one one paradox though, which dissipates at I think like 1 per week as long as it's under a certain threshold, so it should be fine. Yeah, you feel like some slight burn while as usual magics essentially fail. Yeah, like some weird things starting to display appearing in displays, and you're fairly certain that something is glitching out. And yeah, while you do that, you're pretty focused, so you don't notice anything as your material glitches out, and I don't know what the fuck Hyde is doing, but he ain't noticing shit. However, Tristan and Tristan and a blind man, you notice some like a movement in the floor ahead, and yeah, as you like look closer, it appears to be some sort of like dinosaur would probably be the best way to describe it. But you're not entirely sure.
Yeah. First thing I do is noticing that the others are fucking blind. Be just like, shh, stop.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna
Like-
grab up my fucking gun.
Yeah,
What?
same.
And I'm looking that way.
Okay. By the way, are you using your sights, Domino?
Yeah.
Okay, you can, if you want to, you can like zoom in closer to get like a closer look.
Yeah, let's try that. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, okay. That is entirely fair. Yeah, you look closer and you see a small creature in the distance.
Does it look friendly?
It looks like a dinosaur, a small one.
Oh, that's adorable.
Wait, small plant eater. Hold up.
It's
Now the question is, are you going to show this image to the rest?
Well, yeah. I'm
Okay.
just gonna Ooh.
Wait. Change of plans. Don't shoot. That's a good dinosaur. I want one as a pet.
yeah. As you say that, you hear like some sort of a screeching from the animal, and it attempts to like turn around and just run away. And Vislav, with your amount of biology, you will probably know about dinosaurs, and that this one is probably just fleeing because it's not it doesn't think it can take you on, essentially.
You don't, huh?
Yep.
My laser rifle has a stun function, right?
Indeed it does.
Let's try to shoot it if possible.
Alright. Anything else want a piece of this action?
No. It's running away. That's good.
Okay. And let's just roll some initiative to see who goes first.
Oh. I don't think you're going first.
Potentially not.
I can never figure out how to get my token out there.
There you are.
Yeah, no, I think that one gets a head start. Yeah.
It's a tiny one, right?
Yes,
I was on guard after all.
Yeah, you still get to shoot, but yeah, it will be like out of range real quick if you don't manage to stop it.
That's fine.
Okay, just roll me your Dex energy weapons. Actually, no, you should start with your rolling the arity of the gun, like you're doing it properly this time, and then you roll the your roll to hit.
What's the built-in arity of this weapon, though? I don't think that's specified, is it?
For the rifle, it should be 4.
So 4, and this is a level 2 effect, so at 5?
What? No, this is not a level 2 effect. It's still I believe still it's a. Actually, I'm sure. Yeah, sure. Let's just The problem is like you're creating like a laser shot from nothing, so I think it would still count as a 3.
It's fair enough.
So just roll it at a 6 and yeah, let's see about it. Okay, 1 success. Then roll me your roll to hit. Just roll me at a 6.
I have a specialty.
Yeah. Okay.
Reminder, I've put it on stun mode.
Yeah. No. Thing is, like I reread the rules, essentially, and apparently, like there's no rollover dice intended for those weapons.
So what does that entail?
Essentially, like what you're doing is you're doing 3 bashing damage. I think it is.
Oh wait, accuracy doesn't add.
No, it doesn't that do for like the magic damage.
Oh, that's fucking awful.
Wait, what are you laser good for anyway? Then
They,
Garbage.
no, they're not garbage. Like you still have the remember, like each success counts for like 2 damage, which you can dial all the way up to like egg, and you can also you also get, because forces, you get like 1 extra base damage essentially. So you, even with like 1 success, you're still looking at like 3 damage on the board.
Okay, so now I've hit 3 successes. If I wanted to roll damage, it would just be a base 3 at 6, though, right? From innate weapon.
So let me just see. Yeah, you get like 2 damage off into it, and
Oh, that is a
Oh.
lot worse.
I mean you could try to shoot to kill, but chances are that you might eat this thing.
I mean, that's not what I was inferring. I was just inferring to like the change from like how we were doing it.
Oh yeah, I wrote it in the Ceres chat, I believe. I think I even like tagged you for it. Like tagged you guys.
Oh yeah, I didn't realize that went for my thing, my laser rifle. I thought that was just as a magical thing, because I could still consider it to be a weapon.
Yeah, but unfortunately, not the case. It specifically says using a weapon as like a focus, and this would count as a essentially like using one to bypass the focus thing and uses it as the focus. So yeah. So
Well,
yeah,
in
you
that
get
case,
you get like you get like a good shot off, and it starts it starts wiggling. It already takes like some damage here, and yes, that's significantly, because it's significantly slower, and you can probably get another shot off if you wish to.
it's only bashing damage, so I might as well. But I'm gonna need to improve this weapon at some point. Then.
Oh.
Since you can't kill with bashing, so.
I mean, yeah, that's the point. Oh, that's looking much better. So now roll to hit. Very nice. You hit properly, and you have yeah, you have 7 dice of not 7 dice, but 7 damage on the board. Don't think he can properly soak that, but let's see how much he goes down. Yeah, no, he just got like falls to the ground, wriggling in pain.
What do you mean pain? It's like stunned.
Yo, how do you think you stun it?
Should we have a dino? Should we have a dino farm in our base?
Yes.
No, that's exactly what happened to this station, duh.
Just
Yeah, but
we've got responsible people in charge.
There's literally a movie. Why not to do that?
But
No.
But they can lay down eggs, and we can eat fresh eggs.
Ooh.
You know, there's something to be said. You say this entire movie about why not to do it, but you know, if it was really the message, then why are they reopening the park over and over and over again? It doesn't make any sense, does it? So this,
Exactly. They never learned their lesson. We
No,
shall.
they learned that it's so fucking profitable that even risking getting killed by a super Tyrannosaurus Rex, it's still worth it to open the park.
but yeah, okay. You managed to take it down. I presume like you tried to collect it.
I would advance a support and just get close to him and say, tie the dinosaur up, I give you cover.
Alright. Shouldn't be that hard.
Okay, Vicious actually roll me like I think perception biology to see at a glance to what this beast is about. Alright, 2 successes. Yeah, you're well, you know, a lot of dinosaurs is like speculation. You would remember that this isn't like one of the Earth species that you know of, but it seems like similar to it. And if you remember correctly, there are like a few places then that this thing could have come from. But yeah, you're unfortunately not able to like put your finger on. But this is not an earthly creature essentially. That's what you're getting out of it.
Cool. I want it.
By the way, anyone with no, that's not true. It is. Okay, you want it, so you can I guess get it. If you want to, you can like try to restrain it or something and just leave it there, or try to put it in the other ship. Since just enter the exit the airlock.
I think we would leave on the airlock, just tied up.
Okay, that's fair enough. Yeah, you just tie it up and leave it there. Presumably, things will be fine. Okay, so unless someone wants to do anything else, I would suggest advancing.
There's one thing, and I'm not sure if that's still available here. Is there any control panel or anything like that that is presuming that this is a base somewhat similar to ours? There's got to be some form of AI here working, yeah?
Well, you would know that not all bases have AI. It's
Fuckers.
it's like an additional feature. Also, this is not like a base. This is like a supply ship that got lost.
Oh. Fair enough.
Also, let me check out the sheet for this, if it actually has an AI. But don't think. But this wouldn't be working anymore because the ship is low on power, as I mentioned before. Yeah, it does actually have an AI unit, but maybe you can like find it somewhere and like reactivate it, but not from here.
Alright then. Then the only thing I'm gonna then keep on doing while we're moving is have, as I said, the visor actually now activate the proper visor and check for any odd resonances.
Yeah, no, you do that, and you see you don't see like any odd resonances you wouldn't expect. Like there's a lot of like earthy resonance when you like look at the dirt, and like some wild ones when you look at the animal. But nothing like too crazy.
Okay.
Yeah. Eventually, you come across like to an airlock. Inside like another airlock, but like a bulkhead essentially that has been closed off. But it seems to be hooked up to like a panel. Anyone wish to interact with it? It's actually like you can't really advance without getting past this. There's the potential to go to like vents or something, but the door would be easier.
Okay, I mean, it's a control panel. It's not difficult to fucking override.
Indeed, it wouldn't be. You essentially what you would need to roll is like it's like some intelligence computer to essentially like hack this thing. I think it's like like pretty easy. It would be like at a 7, and it wouldn't take like as much time as normal hacking. It's actually like tricking the thing to accept commands again.
Mm-hmm. I'm not gonna spend willpower on this. Just gonna, if need be, hook up with my laptop in some way from cable. I don't fucking know, but just go for it.
Yeah, just by the way, I think like your training computer has some difficulty reduction on its own. Did you?
I don't believe it does. I remember just having the lag time and bullshit like that in Hypercram.
Okay, let's just roll with it. I think there was something there, but yeah. You get the you manage to like override it like pretty quickly, and the door essentially like unlocks and the screen clears up, and it's you manage to find some like, get some like minor access to like a few subsystems, like lights and stuff. If you want to, you could try to use like some emergency power to essentially like get some things back in working order, which might or might not attract attention, of course.
Yeah, not gonna do anything yet.
Good. All right.
But good to know that we have the ability if need be.
Okay. You yeah, as the door opens and on the other side you see a sort of I guess jungly like more jungly environment. Like you see actual like bushes like going about like, and I think like what do you call it? Like young trees, like something you would expect in the jungle essentially. And in the distance you hear like some you hear like some birds chirping, and the sounds of like insects. And once again, you see like those markings on the walls.
Mm-hmm. Before we proceed too far in, because I just got an idea, because I do have technically access to some reserve power and stuff. I'm gonna throw out ideas like, hey guys, I think I got an idea how to clear all of these things somewhat fast.
Wait, why do you want to clear everything? That's wonderful. Lots of plant, animals, insects. I want everything.
I all right. If need be, I just to throw the idea out if we are in a pinch. Um, I could probably, with the very little power that has remained, maybe open up all the airlocks and just venti everything fucking out, if need be.
Yeah, you could do that.
It's definitely good to keep in mind.
But sure, we can keep the zoo.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, like if you want to like prepare this, it would take you like some time. But yeah.
Yeah, it shouldn't be overly difficult to just throw in that one, if need be, just click enter and everything goes, all the problems go away.
Yeah, essentially. Like all you do is like set it up, because that wouldn't be like a default function. Just vent everything. It's kind of dangerous.
You think?
Yeah. Okay. Like you have like several options now. You could go down like the hallway, but there also like a store next to you which has like a big label called cargo bay. Like so the crew acts like the internal access to the cargo bay. I mean, I don't think so. That would really ruin my plans. Like if you went it, then you went it.
It would ruin my plans.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So where would you want to go? Down the hallway or through the door? By the way, the door is open, so you could like look inside, and you see like the denser jungle in there.
What would be towards like essentially the if this place has a bridge area?
You wouldn't need to go to the hallway for to get to the bridge area. By the way, like how would you actually proceed? Since that might matter in the near future. Like, would you go like cautiously about it, or would you just weapons drawn, just advance forward?
How about both? Having no weapons out, but be careful.
Yeah, I would be a bit distracted just trying to take samples of everything I see.
Yeah, you can do that. Like you have, you probably would have like some sort of like bags and containers on you to safely contain this.
If we need to cut vines or anything, we either have knives or we could use the last cutters.
Oof. Yeah, that's true. But the knives you have are pretty sharp, so you can make short work of any vines or anything really easy. Okay, so you're gonna go like towards the bridge then.
I say yes.
Okay, deeper in the insides of the ship you go. Since you like already arrived, like we're already on the other ship, which brought you to Ceres. Like this would be like of a very similar design, and you would recognize some like hallways essentially, and like from your memory, like you should be able to make the bridge pretty quickly. For but you would also know that there is like some AI core on the way that you could check out, in case you're interested.
That's gonna take the rest of the power. We need venti.
Yeah, we need the emergency venting.
All right. Yeah, no, you hope to keep the venting then, and yeah, you proceed forward. You can all roll me like perception, like alertness, and I will roll something else.
Fuck, defender wins.
Yeah.
Well, I don't have a specialty. Fuck.
Yeah. As you like go, you see like even more of those like markings. They seem to be like getting denser.
Like you keep saying markings, by the way. Like, what kind of markings are they actually?
There's some sort of like a scribble like on the walls. Like yeah, it's not like with like normal I guess like pens and or like spray cans or anything. It's most like something like is it like through paint at the walls and in like a very primitive fashion.
So it's very basic symbology, not actually. Or
I mean, you wouldn't be sure. Like it's not actual like drawings or something. It's just markings, like lines, like something cross each other and stuff like that.
if need be, I'm not sure if this would apply because I'm not sure what the markings are supposed to mean. Essentially, I do have 2 ticks of cryptography in case this is some kind of cryptic message or symbol.
Okay, just to actually try to figure this out. You've probably seen like a lot of it. Yeah, just roll me like intelligence, cryptography.
Difficulty?
Roll it just at a 6, and then I want to see. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, they're not something you're familiar with. They're nothing that your Void Engineer uses, or like any other faction that you know of. So it's probably not from the crew. Sure, if you guys want to roll enigmas, it would work a bit differently. But yeah, you can do that, but that would be at an 8.
Okay. Intelligence enigmas?
Yep, intelligence enigmas.
Oh.
If anyone else wishes to like roll this, they can roll it too. Yeah. No,
Bruh.
oh fuck me. Yeah.
Thank you. It cost me too much to fuck you.
Jesus Christ.
Ooh. He's doing a
Not what I meant.
discount.
Okay, any specialties that should apply?
Nope.
Okay. Yeah, you're like you're not really that familiar, like nothing you outright recognizes, but there's definitely something to be said about this looking like some sort of like tribal markings. And if you didn't know any better, there seem to be like like warning and some sort of like representing some sort of like borders, I guess. Like some like how some people would mark their territory essentially.
So, we have a tribe on board. Guys, we got primitives.
How'd you realize that one?
I just point to the explanation carving of territories.
I look at it. I suppose. I mean, sure.
The big question is, how can a group of primitives take on something, something with actual guns?
Or how are there actual primitives in space? I don't think they can chuck rocks that far.
Well,
I probably can explain this whole place is a self-contained ecosystem, so creatures could have been evolved after spatial disturbance, millions of years passing, I don't know. Maybe there was some very different experiments being carried, and some of them could be uplifted creatures. We do that a lot, like Kelly has the body of uplifted monkey.
Right. Are you sure you don't want to vent this place?
No, it has primitives, even better. We can have minions in our base.
Right.
Oh, God.
I don't like the sound of that.
Neither do I.
There's only one way to find out, guys.
Imagine if we find a bunch of cool robotic stuffs and components, and I say, let's just do an EMP and destroy everything. Wouldn't you feel sad?
Fair point. But fair point. I don't think we've got, a lot left, so let's keep going forward. But hey, if they're actually primitive people, we have confirmation to shoot for the head if need be.
Yes. Or we can act like the British. Does anyone have any mirror or glass to give them?
I My laptop has a camera function. But I'm not giving out my laptop.
Jeez. Alright, you know, as you like advance further in, you notice some interesting signs. Like aside from like you know tribal markings and you know like there being like some dirt on the floor and like plants growing and stuff like that. You hear some like you see something interesting like at some point it's like you know like wall panels are being opened and you know like the electronics have been you know removed from it and sometimes you know like odd parts that would have been shiny in some capacity would have been removed for some reason.
Fucking primitives.
Yeah,
Well-
and you know like your damage gets worse as you like move closer in.
Oh, come on.
I see. Don't tell me we got space Egyptians, Kappa.
Boo.
They're building a pyramid inside the ship, Kappa.
Jesus Christ, you the fucking space Egyptians. But yeah, okay. Yeah, you come to like one of the bigger rooms.
Wait,
And
how big?
like yeah,
Big enough to warrant a combat scenario.
Big enough to be a large dinosaur like a T-Rex or a Triceratops, I think that's the name.
they could fit in, but they probably wouldn't enjoy it from your knowledge.
Okay. So it's kind of safe.
At least we got that going for us. It makes dinosaurs uncomfortable, I guess.
Yeah. Okay, let's do some nice roll-offs again. Everyone like perception alertness, I believe. Let me see. Yeah, I think it's just at a 6. Yes, it's resisted. Okay.
Even I got it. Haha.
Yep.
Oof. Like,
Ah, come
Well?
on.
like this, guys. You guys are just over panicking.
Clearly.
It's getting out of hand now. There's two of them. Wait a second.
I see one of them.
You see one of them.
Yeah, you see one of them. Yeah, as you come like in the room, you see like some sort of creature, like hiding, like you know, waiting in ambush essentially.
Can't wait for him to jump out and say we was kings. Oh no, it's lizard people.
Oh no.
Oh my god. I actually kill all furries, guys.
Where I don't see the show the picture of the creature, or you are supposing. Oh, it loaded now.
Wait, tool using critters grab big sticks and try to just call them kobolds.
They're Bolex, they're what the creature from one of the books.
But yeah, you can't have it's copyright issues. Just call them kobolds.
I didn't make this. But yeah, yeah, you would be able to discern that this creature has has a fucking gun in his hands.
Shoot it!
It has like the same gun as Euro as part of your standard equipment.
Fucking shoot it.
You're the one who sees it.
Yeah.
Fucking. It was clearly preparing an ambush, right?
We can't kill innocent beings.
It's got a fucking gun!
Exactly, that's why we're allowed to shoot it.
But imagine if we have them as minions. It would be great.
Okay, so
Everyone roll like initiative, and yeah, I think like the other ones still get like their ambush thing going on, I guess, in some capacity. You know, like they're not hidden, but you know, since you were able to pick up one, you're like on your guard essentially.
bruh,
They can get like a full benefit.
bruh.
Oh, perfect.
And it fucking sucks.
Fucking hell. Yeah. By the way, so you didn't like put out your rope. What, did you leave it at the ship, or did you just forget to pull it out?
I would have carried it with me. I just forgot to bring out the token.
That's fair enough. Like, place it where you want. Oops. Like, place it where you want, and yeah.
There's where I want.
Lots of people.
Okay, we may kill these ones, but we have to capture their woman and children and raise them as our minions back on the ship.
Disgusting.
Oof. Alright, that's oof, M's dropped. There he is again. Okay, M, so what are you gonna do?
Simple. I will take aim at something.
You only see that one lizard.
Take aim at that lizard to get better dice.
Okay, you take aim at the lizard to get better dice. I see. That takes a turn, M's at least.
I have 3 dice, Radoma. What do you expect me to do?
Shoot.
Yeah, just shoot, to be honest, but yeah. Okay,
Okay. Okay, I'll shoot. Sorry, 4 dice. I'll shoot him. 4 at 6, right?
not now, we're only declaring now.
I'll fire at the mole rat thing you call it. Or lizard people.
That's fair enough. Okay, that thing will start trying to shoot at you as well. Let's see, who's he gonna do? Oh, he's gonna shoot at fucking Kelly. Okay. He's gonna aim for Kelly. And then Kelly herself. What would she do? Like, she only has like much, doesn't have like much option. Yeah, I think she would just try to like charge, to be honest, and hope she can, tank it. She's confident in her physical. Yeah, no. She's confident in not going down too fast, and there's always wish left to like patch up afterwards. Okay, Webster.
Shoot.
Oh,
Since everybody else is.
okay. That poor lizard will be like fucking wrecked. Tristan, what are you doing?
We only see the one, right?
Yeah, right now he's only seeing the one.
Well, this might surprise you, but I'm gonna shoot.
I see. What a surprise. Well, certain other people are gonna take a shooting action as well. Yeah. What do though? Do I want to just go or go after one target? No, it wouldn't make any sense. They're retarded. Oh dear. Okay.
You see.
Then Android will probably just shoot with what weapon system? I mean, probably like to be honest, probably like Android will probably, no, that's not smart enough. Will probably just shoot, yeah, like the shotgun essentially. Just go full yeet on it. If it survives that, I will be very surprised. Okay, Vicislav, what are you gonna do?
Think that everyone is shooting the creature. I want to try to scan it before it dies.
Sure. Well, everyone is like pulling out their guns, I guess, and other weapons. You take out a sensor, since yeah, just 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 gonna get over this. Okay, then let's just do that properly. Okay, to do this essentially like you wouldn't be able to do like on the fly. You would count as like fast casting. It would be like a level 1 effect. So if you had 4 fast casting, adds like a +1 to it, I believe. So yeah, at 5, just roll your avatar at 5 and try to like get a quick scan off. Alright, that's enough, I suppose. Yeah, you get like you get to get your scan, and as you like read the data, you see that it's like some sort of like lizard, which you could have probably seen with your eyes as well. It doesn't seem to be like something that would be found on Earth, and yeah, they seem to be sort of like they have like a bit of tougher skin, but they lack like opposable thumbs, and but they can make use of they have like natural weapons. Essentially, what you would know would be their natural, natural weapons essentially, and like their attacks, the potential ones, as noted in the character sheet.
Okay. It's male. What is the approximate age it has?
It's good questions. I don't know like how old they get, but let's just say it's like 6 years old. They probably have like a short life cycle.
So it's an young adult, yeah, like that, or something older.
Yeah, it's like an adult. Yeah. Welcome back. You could be the father of a proud family, and you're just going to murder him. Okay, android.
It could survive.
Ha. With that many people pointing guns at it, I highly doubt it. But yeah, let's go. Android. Bada boom. I think it was 8 damage dice. Yep. I think it might just fucking... No, it doesn't.
Oof.
I'm really
If it doesn't, so it's almost dead.
Yeah, it's like... what's really sad? That they always... I'm always running so bad at the damage dice. And we're... They could be doing so much more damage. But no, it's always just wearing people down.
That's good.
Yeah, I think that's even like in cap. Right? Okay, yeah, it's down to fucking in cap. Yeah, shortly before death, but yeah, it just collapses, like drops it's gun like a shot is being fired off somewhere randomly. And yeah. And this one is out for the count. Let's see. Still got symbol for this probably. Yes. No, actually this one maybe. Let's just take this one. Beggars can't be choosers. Okay. Fucking eat it. Alright, in that case, we're gonna get to the hidden ones. At least some of them. And like some creatures pop up. and start shooting. Okay, this one goes for Kelly as well, I believe, and that one goes for Tristan. Actually forgot to open the sheet. There we go, it's 4 dice. Okay. That's so fucking sad.
No, that's good. That's sad.
Yeah. But you know, it's Kelly. Actually, Kelly can soak bullets, but she can, her armor can. Alright, she soaks it all. Let's see how you do, Tristan. No, yeah, it just, you know, sears over your head and like ricochets off a wall. But yeah, you're fine. You're not hit.
Excellent.
Okay, Tristan. Since you don't have, yeah, the thing got down. Do you continue to shoot it?
No, I'd probably just like to switch targets.
Yeah, I think for switching targets it was, let's see, aborting actions, I think it is. Such abrupt changes of...
willpower 6.
Yeah. Yeah, willpower at 6. Yep. Alright, then do it. Roll a willpower at 6 if you want to switch targets. Alright, it looks good. You're free to shoot at one of the other 2 lizard men.
And this is why this weapon is so shite now.
Okay. Yeah. I think you don't need to roll to hit then. And yep, just fucking I think that means you still like fire it, but it doesn't do anything. Okay, then for the last one. And another one pops up, screeching, angry at everyone, and starts shooting at, let's see, who's the last one? At her android. Pick the biggest target overall. How brave of it. No botch. But yeah, as with Tristan, like the shot just sears over the head and ricochets off some walls. Okay, Webster. What are you gonna do?
Yes. Well, I was gonna shoot the one lizard, but is it dead? Hello?
Hello? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, like it's just essentially on the ground, like bleeding from like a shotgun shot.
Do I have to spend willpower to change to another target, or roll it rather?
You have to roll it to switch targets.
I'm going to roll willpower to switch to another target.
Alright.
Difficulty of this is
6.
8, right?
No, 6.
6.
I read it in the book, it says 6.
Got it. And I'm going to shoot, I suppose, the one that was kind of closer, recently popped up.
Yeah, you can do that. Oh, by the way, it's just a thing of note, like, technically you can, like, choose between, like, spending willpower or, like, rolling willpower.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah.
Anyways, I got 1 success, which I think is 4 damage with a semi-automatic.
Yep, it should be. Yep. Perfect. Okay.
Perfectly balanced.
As all things should be. There we go. Yeah, now it's soaked. Okay, next one. Who's next in the list? Kelly. Yeah, no. Kelly would also like to switch targets. Just have decent willpower though. She would have regenerated willpower. Yes, yes. Yes, she has 7. She should be fine. Yeah, no, that's more than enough successes to switch targets. And she's just gonna run up and try to slash this fucker. The nearest fucker. Fucking hell. Okay. She runs up all heroically and takes with a great sword and just slashes down. But as the confused lizard man locks up again, it's just he's the sword in it hit something next to him like a box, and it's just completely destroyed. But he is strange enough fine. And you hear an angry roar from Kelly. Okay, last but not least again. Farnsworth, what are you gonna do?
Switch targets.
Alright, roll your willpower at 6.
Lovely. Let's just hope this is not a botch, laddie-o.
Nice. Alright, you can do what you want to.
I would like to shoot the next person here.
Okay, you can perfectly fine do that.
Do you want me to roll to aim at him?
Yeah, just roll to hit and we'll see. Alright, that's a hit.
Gosh, I hit guy. You know. Okay, that would be 4 damage. 4, laddie. Nah.
Yeah, just you shoot at it, and you actually hit, but it just chinks off its scales, while making like some hiss noise. And that means we got to next turn. Okay. Hyde, what are you gonna do for this turn?
What I do next turn?
Yep.
I'll still aim at that bastard.
Okay, you're
Back
going for the same target then. That's completely fine. Okay, what about the next one in line? Kelly, I think she will just try to slash at more angry this time. Okay, Marcus, what are you gonna do? Hello? Marcus?
Oh
Okay.
shit, I died. I'm going to shoot the same guy. So,
Alright.
well, same lizard, that is.
Okay, you're gonna shoot the same lizard. Yeah, no, you can do that just fine. Okay, that lizard is probably probably just drop his gun and try to like melee her with some claws I believe he has. Let's see. Yeah, they have good claws, so he's gonna try to do that. Okay. Then the next one in line. Tristan, what are you gonna do?
This one, we see this one, right?
Yep, you see all of them now.
He hasn't been shot at before, right?
I think it's like Ames attempted to, but didn't work.
Well, let's shoot him. Or her, you know.
That's fair. Okay. Then one of like this one is actually gonna try to like shoot at Kelly because one of their bodies is in danger, and the other one is actually doing the same because like someone trying to swing a big sword. That's a fucking danger. Android will just get a shot off on the nearest one again, which I believe would be that one. And then Vislav, what are you gonna do?
AI is Celtic creature. I will just shoot one, and I will say, try to not kill them all. I want at least a few of them alive. I shoot the things with my assault rifle.
Which one?
I'm shooting this one.
All right. Okay. Then, since you're the highest initiative, you can shoot. Yeah. Okay, that's a good hit.
So I have rifle specialty, so that's 6.
Yep.
So I get
Like 5 extra dice.
yeah. So that would be 12 dice. Yeah, 12.
Oh, fuck me. I think even if he soaks this all, he goes fucking down. Yeah. But no, unfortunately this one, you just fucking obliterate. And
I just look at Webster. Yes, shooting in the head works.
just fucking, yeah, just torn apart by bullets. Alright, which one is that? This one. Let's move from the initiative order real quick. Okay. Next one, Android. Yeah, see, there's like no more. I believe she targeted this guy, I believe. Yeah. Just gonna shoot like the shotgun again. That worked well last time, didn't it? Yeah, that's a hit. Oh wait, that's a that actually works. Okay, then this one, I believe, goes to in-cap as well. Right, close to it anyways. Out for the count. That much damage, that's not healthy at all. But this one. Okay. Okay. Then it leaves the last lizard man. I should try to shoot at Kelly. Let's wish him luck. Yeah, no, it's completely soaked. Once again, like thick fur and stuff, just prevents any. Together with her armor, prevents any fucking damage. Tristan, it's your turn. I
Oh,
believe.
looks like I need to switch targets.
Yep, you know the role.
Yep.
Nice. Okay, you can just shoot normally. No.
No, I fucking can't, because his gun's garbage, and so is my fucking luck.
I think it's more your luck than the gun.
I don't know, is it?
Yep. I'd have preferred to remove this one. Okay. Then, Marcus, it's your turn.
I'm going to roll willpower to switch to the one that's standing and aim for the head.
Okay, aim for the head is, I believe, +2 as well in this.
On the willpower or on the difficulty to hit.
Difficult to hit.
Of course, I'm aware of that. But I got confirmation that it works fucking brilliantly. So let me first roll willpower. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I want that hit. And next is the shooty at difficulty 8. Badoink, 5 dice of 5 with 6 plus 1, right?
Yeah, +1 for head.
Yeah.
That's 6 dice, guys. At 6.
Actually, it's 2 dice more. I think you get 2.
2 dice?
Yeah, the mage you get for targeting the head, you get 2 dice more. Just to open the
Shit.
thing.
That's 7 dice.
Yeah.
Do you want to check first before I roll, or?
Like I checked up. You, if you the Winston want to do it, since I didn't as I said wrong. You can just roll 1 more die if you want to, or re-roll. It's your choice this time.
I'm usually used to re-rolling.
Yeah, okay, then do that. Fucking cursed. But yeah, you get 2 more shots off. Yeah, no, this poor fucking lizard.
Don't you just hate it when somebody shoots you in the head and it doesn't instantly kill you, and all you can feel now is direct pain to your brain?
Yeah. Direct pain to your brain. Okay.
I didn't even realize that.
Okay, Kelly probably will switch targets as well. She doesn't care about smashing this thing on the ground. Yeah, just switch targets, which she succeeds. And instead of like swinging her swords wildly, she takes like a big leap and tries to smash this guy. She has, yeah, 6 dice to hit. So let's just fucking do that. Finally, a proper hit. And let's see her equipment. I think the greatsword was pretty good. Yeah. Also, I realize I've rolled it at the wrong difficulty. Fucking hell. I really hate how weapons have sometimes different difficulties. There we go. It's actually much better now.
Fuck Mage.
Rude. Okay. It just dies. It just slices it in half. Like not like at the waist, but top to bottom, sliced in half. And it just falls like you see like the eyes like wiggle for a moment. As and then you see like slowly the whole thing like falling apart in the middle, like it's some sort of like some sort of like anime. Especially Whistler would be familiar with that scene.
Well, we've confirmed it. Headshots aren't the only thing that's effective.
Yeah.
Okay. Vyacheslav just rushes to the ones that aren't mutilated to see if he can heal them.
Yeah. It's actually like they're not like properly down because but they took like a lot of damage with like 1 hit from shotguns. They're like in fucking pain and shock. So yeah, you can like try to like stabilize them if you want to. So yeah, you can do that, I guess. If you want to, you can use magic or like mundane stuff. Your choice.
I think you use magic is what I'm good at. I would just ask for one of the others to be tying them down while I'm trying to stabilize them.
Okay.
It isn't ag, so it won't cause quintessence, right?
Yep. You can like you just have to roll. I presume you're gonna take your time, so you can like roll your like I guess int medicine to reduce difficulty on your everyday roll.
And healing others, it's power 3, so difficulty 6.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Perfect. Yeah, I can just roll the 3 now.
3.
Fucking hell. It sizzles. But yeah, no.
I try again because I have stamina.
Yeah, no, you can. You managed to like stabilize them both. I presume like you're not healing them, so things should be fine-ish. Like they're completely stable, and you're fairly confident they won't bleed out or anything.
Okay, so can I also do a proper perception on them to see if I recognize this pattern of creature?
Yeah, like how do you want to go about it? If you want to go for like proper analysis, you could like roll your magic or rely on your knowledge. You probably have enough gear to do like a deeper scan this time, and especially if you want to take like the one that's been cut in half, and the one that's been shot apart, you can also get like a good look at their internal physiology, no problem.
Actually, I would first try to use my regular knowledge to see if I recognize them as what they are.
Okay, since
Because
you like drag them on like some tables, I guess, and take out your equipment. Like probably like take out a scalpel as well to like cut some things on it at once. So roll me like your intelligence, biology for this. So like cutting them essentially, and you're doing like medicine work, like guess like a dissection with support of with like living subjects, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, 4 successes. Yeah, you determine that like a similar-ish makeup to like earthly creatures. They have something that seems to be like like a known mouth, some digestive tracts and such things, and like the lizard, the skin is reminiscent of lizards from Earth. Yes, you would have probably dissected a lot of them during your studies. Yeah, the claws are pretty nasty. They usually found like some intelligence creatures that you would know of. Yeah, I'd also notice like as you like dissect them that some of them have to be some of them have like like tags into like tattooed on them under like some scales essentially where they would be kept safe. If like some numbers. You see like one with like a 24 and like one with the with like a I guess like an 18. Another one has a 6. Another one has a 17.
Okay, I just informed the others. Yes, I suspected these are probably progenitor-created creatures that escaped. There is only they have tags, but it's only 2 digits. So at most 99 of them before they started reproducing. They seem to have a very short life cycle for being reptiles. So I would suspect that they could have lots of children. Some of them already getting in the age to fight. But
So, is that permission to vent?
let's grab some more. Maybe
Oh, come on!
I just need 2 males and 2 females. It should be fine. I can make them reproduce.
Okay, bless.
The ship's not that big. Not that big. Like, do, right?
All of these, the highest number was 24. So I don't think it could be. By the odds, I don't think you would have much more. That we don't have anything like 60 or 80, so maybe there is not a lot of them, but
Also,
there's at least 24.
can they even live on paste?
Vladimir, anything about the diet that I could get from my...
I mean, since you're like yeah, you could easily get like a look at the stomach contents, and what you find is like some plant matter and like some meat in it. They seem to be like
Omnivores, fuck.
omnivores.
Yes, they can live off paste. And if anything happens, they can be your food. I heard that lizard is very good.
Aren't they smart? They were about to use a. I don't think I'm okay with eating actual sentient and beings. That kind of feels like cannibalism.
I don't think they're full sentient. It's more like I would say primitive forms that with some work they could be sentient, but they don't look quite there yet. Maybe it's like eating monkey. Monkey can probably use gun as well.
Okay, but would you eat like your ancestor monkey if you had the choice? Like Homo erectus, those things. Would you eat them?
Uh, Probably not. I think they could
There
be
we
close
go.
related enough to get prions from it. Prions is not good thing.
I just look at him blankly, like, bruh. Don't.
But
if you're gonna eat them,
no, we are not going to eat them because they are cool and we can use them as minions.
why did you talk about eating them then?
I don't know a reason for you to want to keep them. You like fresh food.
Yeah.
Oh god.
No. You mean yes, but I've put my point. I'm gonna look to you. Do any of you want to eat somewhat intelligent lizard people? Tristan, please tell me you're not a cannibal.
I'm not a cannibal. It's not exactly the same, but still, I'd prefer to not eat these either.
Kelly raised her hand and says in an emergency she would.
I keep a 3 thumbs up to her for trying to help me out on this one.
Okay. Fair. Let's go with it. I just don't want them to, well, eat me or I eat them, obviously. And if they know how to use stuff, I mean, you probably know this. Like, what happens if you put a monkey in your lab? It's gonna break stuff, right?
Yes, so they learned how to use equipment. If they are progenitor made, I could check the database to see how they are usually used as. But they probably are obedient enough to not touch everything and break stuff.
So let me get this straight. Besides having them, you're going to also be changing them so that they're smarter than before.
I can't do it now, but in the future, yes.
Just cock my pistol. Fine, let's fucking do it. This doesn't have a stun option, I'd just like to know. I'll aim for the feet.
God damn it. Okay, anyone who wishes like investigate a room, like while Vicioslav is being Vicioslav?
Sure.
Can just throw me like a perception alertness or perception investigation. Tell me which one you're using, so I know like how to
Perfect.
interpret your result.
Using alertness.
Okay.
Is an investigation.
Nice.
I have 1 dot in both. I'm trying to think of a creative thing or something else that I could do in the meantime.
We can buy up dots after the session. Cap.
I need irritate 3. Stop him.
You really do.
I mean, I think you were like 1 XP short, so that would leave you usually with 2 XP to spare.
Um, I sure. But I'm gonna specify what I'm looking like. The area, by the way, we're in, right? Is it actually like represented on the page behind? Like it actually looks like a lab.
It doesn't look like. I mean, it looks more like a technical room, like a big one, not like an outright lab. I just didn't have
Fair enough. I'll roll perception investigation, but that's more to sort of trying to decipher like trying to find clues of like what the fuck actually happened here, essentially.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay. Okay, that's taken care of. So yeah, you're gonna handle your first turn, and just you walk around and then you get like distracted by what appears to be like the remains of like a coffee machine and like a rotten box of donuts, which somehow managed to survive this weird place. You see like some plants growing out of a donut box, but maybe you can salvage the coffee machine somehow. It seems like a similar model as your own.
Also, I'm just gonna add in because this feels likely. I'm gonna notify Vishaslav that I believe that I found some fecal matter for him if he wants to investigate.
God damn it. Okay.
I will give you a jar. I say, what's in the jar? I'm busy right now.
No, thank you.
God bless. Okay. You, Domino, you will, like typical, like social-like training, I guess. You take a look around, and you manage to spot, like underneath some overgrowth. Seems to be like a terminal that has some light blinking on it. It might still be functional. No. Your arms, while you're not really proficient, like you take with like biology, you manage to find what the remains of like from like of like
Hold on, let me speak first. No fishing in biology. I have 2 dots in biotech. What you mean?
oh right, you have biotech. I forgot about that one. Yeah, would biotech count? Really? Let me just check the description real quick. Nobody ever used this before. At least not in this way.
Imagine being good at biotech, but not the bio part.
I mean, there's something to be said about the difference between general biology and like crafting like implants and like enhancements into someone and doing like weird stuff like computer brain interfaces and stuff like that. There's some people said about it being a bit different here. Okay, where the fuck was it again? The Art Reality, Ascension Warrior, Character Creation. Secondaries. Is this correct? No, it doesn't seem that way. Need to open the other one. Book of Secrets. There we go. Let's see. Heroic traits. Strange that did I miss it? Oh wait, it's a skill. Okay. This. Yeah, no. But what is original machines and technology events? You understand the connect between organic and mechanical systems. Yeah, it's about like interfacing stuff. Yeah, it's definitely not your field of expertise, but yeah, you find like you find like some sort of your uniform remains essentially similar to one you're wearing, and like it's like torn apart in some degree, like not like if someone had attacked it, more like wear and tear, like just taking it down over time, and you see and as you follow the trail, you see it leading up to like some sort of like panel with like some scorch marks around it, almost like with your with your technical expertise, you would know that that this could be like like some sort of like discharge that maybe killed this man. As so the like, position would lean right, would line up like really good. But yeah, and the system in question seems to be like the life support. That's but the thing seems to be fried. Like mainly like like air and like like the what would it called be? What would it be called? Like the systems that protect like the radiation shielding essentially. Like the kind of stuff is like pretty damaged according to this to this thing.
I think. Hmm. I just informed the other gentleman what I found.
Well, you get informed by Hyde. What do?
I'll also inform the rest about the terminal I found.
Oh, something electronic. Go to it.
All right. Marcus Media leaves and goes to the console. Yeah, you see like a light blinking there. You have to like use your knife to like make your way through, but pretty quickly, yeah, you have a clear view, and the light that's blinking is actually the like some sort of like a power indicator. There seems to be like this thing seems to be active, despite all odds.
It seems to be active.
Yep, like you can probably like touch it and activate it if you want to.
You're sure? I need to check what it is in the first place. Give me at least the fucking UI.
Yeah, like like it flickers on, and you have to like wipe off some dirt off the screen. But yeah, you see like that someone was actually probably working on it before like properly logging off. You could probably like try to hack it if you wish to.
Okay, sure. Though, so I see that somebody was trying to work on it. Something. What is it being? What was the thing being worked on?
You can't really tell, but like it's more like the how like the screensaver essentially like activate in the middle of work, and it's essentially like a same name being essentially like being like an account being pre-selected, and essentially like all you require is like like getting in a password.
Fair. What difficulty is this?
Let's see. I believe hacking would take It's a bit difficult, but you can we get the right thing. Book of Secrets. Spanish was an option. Hacking difficulty, system being hacked. Yeah, it would probably be. Yeah. Okay, this would probably take like a half an hour, since you know it is not like a high security system overall, and we already get like a difficulty 6. And
Okay.
you're seeking like 2 successes.
There's something I forgot on the first one when the first control panel is I'm gonna reduce the difficulty by 2 because computer aptitude.
Yeah. That would definitely apply.
I have programming, but it's not technically hacking, so up to you how you want to go for it.
No, I don't think it would apply. But yeah, with your 7 successes, you're able to make quick headway and even shave some time off.
Yay.
By the way, if you really would have wanted to, you could have tried to like do the time dilation thing. You know, the time bubble. But yeah, let's just go with this, and yeah, you're able to like just quickly decrypt it. And it seems like someone was writing a report.
Perfect.
Like it's like pretty like you know pretty like bland overall. But what you get from it is that they had a mission to go to Venus and essentially pick up some creatures there for further study at the COP, at the old COP, as you would know, because like the old COP was the COP that's currently active is like a much different station. But yeah, they had like big facilities there, and even like big labs and sort of thing. And what you would get from it is that see like part of the manifest, like not complete, but one of those things, actually a picture attached to it, and it says Bolix, and you see like creatures very similar to what you found.
Mm-hmm. Okay. As I do that, and
yeah,
go on.
And aside from like the Bolix, you also see like like various sorts of like plants and insects, but also like a dinosaur, which you haven't seen so far. But
And this is supposedly from Venus.
Yes, from like the penumbra side of it.
Fair enough. When I read the report, I'm gonna read out. So, found out some stuff, guys. They were transporting these things. But did any of you knew that dinosaurs still exist on Venus? Because I didn't.
Would I know that?
You're not specialized in it, you're more normal, but I think... you don't have like any otherworldly knowledge, I believe. So... Just roll me like intelligence biology at like a 9 to see if you've picked it up at some point for some reason. Yeah, not quite. Yeah, you don't remember it from your training.
Who the fuck in their right mind thought would have been a good idea to put dinosaurs on Venus? Or were they there from before?
They were there from before, like they're essentially like the sort of natives to the Venuvian penumbra.
Yeah, Vyacheslav just starts. Yes, the tiny dinosaur we captured. He wasn't from the kind from Earth. At least didn't look like it. So, no, Venus had them. Cool. Should try to go to Venus someday. Seems like a fun place.
Lots of mages go there.
Also, did I just realize something? If they're from Venus, they could become a barbecue and nothing would hurt them.
Oh no, like okay, how do I best explain this? Okay, you know, like there's like you don't have the normal world, and you have essentially like the shadow world, which is you know the Umbra.
It's okay, Redimer. You don't have to explain this to us. We're just
Okay,
out of character, sure,
like
but in character, you don't have to.
like our character. I'm just gonna say like the penumbra of Venus is essentially like a big fat jungle. Like essentially like how the normal world would look, but you know with the actual oceans and like jungles covering things.
So there you go, Vyacheslav. If you want to barbecue them, don't. It doesn't work.
I mean,
I'm not sure. They look like normal lizard. Maybe there's some sort of part of Venus where it's not hot.
I look at him. It's Venus. What do you mean?
actually, some those of you who have like cosmology, they can like roll it at a 7.
Sure, I have that.
Holy fucking shit!
Nine
God damn it, I hate you.
900 degrees Fahrenheit.
Okay, like while both of you would know about you know the like the normal side being very much so being hot and essentially deadly to everything you know, including machines. You would know that in subspace there is a part that is theorized to be like you know the part how it looked before you know everything went to shit onto Venus, and essentially like you know that about the oceans, then there you know about them there being jungles and it be populated by like small like you know dinosaurs and also those and you know those bollocks you know could apply as well. There's like you know some creatures could be from there.
And where on Venus did you mention this was?
In subspace, you know.
So, flying dinosaurs.
No, they're not flying. It's like everything is like you know that they don't call like the Umbra, they call it like subspace.
Sure.
Okay, these are like you know if they like switch over if they like you know in like a deep space they just call it like deep space or deep universe. But yeah, okay, you managed to uncover where they came from. What do now?
Well, continue onto the actual bridge.
Okay. Since I've introduced them now, it's time to you move forward. As long as there's nothing special on board, I would just abstract this using like the general action rule here. Essentially, how this works, you're gonna roll like some combat rate ability. The difficulty, depending on like the threat level. In this case, it would be like 8 because there's like a lot of them.
So dexterity firearm, for example, at difficulty 8.
Yep. For example, like depending on like what you choose.
All right.
Can we spend willpower on that?
Yep, you can.
I will spend 1, just so I don't fail. If I do good enough, can I say that I'm just incapacitating them?
Yeah, sure you can.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's 4.
Okay.
I kind of also promised that I'd shoot the legs.
Yeah, like just to see how the others roll and see like how much wiggle room you have overall.
I'd also like to use a willpower and try to aim for the legs.
Cursed. Yeah. If you like any specialty that applies, then it says so. I think you have that.
I would.
You have like rifles, right? Yeah, that so.
Yeah.
So looking at 3 successes. Welcome back. Okay, Ems, you're gonna do something as well?
I'm back. So what was everyone doing?
We're doing like essentially like you're advancing deeper into the ship and we're obstructing it. So we're doing like the general actions roll, which means like you roll something combat related, difficulty of 8.
So we're still on the ship?
Yeah, like you're advancing deeper into it.
Would probably I would probably want to look at the computers to see what else they were carrying. What else were they carrying besides from the life forms?
Nothing
That
much.
might be good.
Like they only
I
have like
mean, quite.
like overall they have like pretty standard equipment. They there was like was essentially like some team active on like Venus, which they collected it for them, and they like only picked it up. So they don't have like any special weapons, and they presumed it to be safe.
Fair enough. What other thing would I probably want to do? At the moment, I will probably activate my Matter 1 just to see if something catches my eyes.
How long were you gone? Oh wait, I wrote down difficulty for these guys. Yeah, go on. Like, when did you actually leave? Cause yeah, I think you kind of missed a lot of it.
Phew. Probably when Domino began to roll his dice.
Domino began to roll his dice.
How bad did I botch based on that? We can determine which one.
Trying to remember.
Like essentially, what happened is that
But the
Demi like hacked the the console. That was there in like half an hour. And yeah.
So did you miss the long talk about how the fuck there is lizards in Venus?
probably, well, most likely, yeah.
Okay, to give you like a recap, essentially what happened is that you that they provide like some sort of like manifest or like mission log and essentially the mission. This ship had a mission to like, go to Venus and like pick up some creatures from like samples from there, like creatures, plants, that sort of thing, and those bowlings were also like on the list as well as like a dinosaur you haven't met just yet. Which would explain like why things came from, but no hints about like why the ship was just such a abandoned state.
Fair enough. If that's the case, then I'd probably just be more alerted at this case, in case more ambushes.
Okay, I mean, you don't really have to. Like, what you're doing essentially is, like, as you have advanced, like, since you already have, like, one combat scenario to, like, introduce them, like, we're doing general actions rolls, where you roll something combat related, the difficulty that I determine, and which is 8 in this case.
Just fire the pistol at them.
Yeah, okay.
At the head.
You maybe you're free to like roll like your usual stuff. Your what's it called? Like your firearm stuff, and you can spend willpower on it, as several other people have done.
Three, four. Difficulty 8. I'll probably spend a willpower on it. What the fuck? That's heretical, Rodolma. I got good rolls.
Indeed. Okay, then let's see how those other fucking creatures are gonna do. I'm probably just gonna like roll them once to see like how they're generally doing. Let's see. Yeah, still crap at everything. Yeah, I think I only one that like the robot is in trouble and gets a bit damaged, but you manage like you engaged in that for like quite some time. Yeah, ambush like more ambushes from like those weird bollocks, and you manage like some die, but there's also a good chunk you can that that you can like just subdue in some capacity. They don't appear to like have like much organization. They're more like like tribals essentially. But yeah, as you like move forward, you once again see like increase in like damage to like the systems, them being taken apart in some capacity. And yeah, eventually you're in front of the door. That's the control room, and I think that's a good place to leave off. Because we're getting fairly late now. Okay, let's go over natures real quick. Hide, innovator. I don't think you really innovated. Did you?
Not really, unless you got 5 successes in talking with people successfully. That's innovation in terms of this group.
I mean, sorta is, but not really. Oof. Okay, this innovator as well. For Tristan. I don't think so. Yeah, you were actually pretty standout today.
Yeah.
Okay, what about a visionary? Yeah, did you add that willpower at one point that I mentioned? Bacon?
Yes, I added.
Okay.
Can I get one for convincing my friends to adopt a bunch of lizard creatures?
Yes, you can.
Okay, I'm full.
Perfect. Let's see. Marcus, mad scientist. We're surprisingly not mad, I think.
Yeah, like I'm surprised how low Nomad web series.
There's a point of sanity, like cannibalism.
Yeah, but different from you, my demeanor is mad scientist, so I have to act like one.
Like, I like crazy shit, right? Don't get me wrong. But that doesn't mean I actually have to be literally insane.
Do you know?
Does.
Do you know who is my hero, Demi?
A JoJo character?
No, Joseph Mango
Bruh.
Is this in character or out of character?
in character.
Both.
Just checking.
Wow. Shade being thrown. But yeah, no, I don't think you really acted upon this.
Nope.
By the way, if you want to change it in the future, as if you feel like it doesn't fit your character, yeah, you can probably do that. Just to talk about it essentially.
Don't worry about it.
Okay. After that, I think we just go to in and out of character thoughts. So we're gonna go from left to right, as in row 20, starting with Ems.
In character, the first one was. No, let me sit up for this one because I'm gonna be relaxing. As you know, relaxing, I get quiet. one small step for man and one next step to actually having a conversation with people, getting their email addresses to know what to do next.
No.
Building connections.
Yeah, for once that was really strange. But yeah, sometimes do be like that.
Outside of character, I never knew dinosaurs came from Venus. Or came. Never knew that.
I mean, it's unclear whether like they came from there, but they're definitely there. And also, like the shade realm of like life is also connected to Venus, which that means it has like passages to there, and like the life realms have like basically all kinds of creature you can imagine, and some you can't. Yeah, there's even like life forms for like the like it only mentions them, but it has even like, life forms for like the from like for the gas giants essentially. But yeah, really weird. Okay, then we move on to Demi.
Out of character, pretty good session overall.
Okay.
In character, um, who the fuck? In any fucking like, why are dinosaurs on Venus? Like, I know why, but why? just why?
Actually, do you have like any sort of academics?
I do.
Hmm.
1 dot.
I don't think that's enough for us knowing something that obscure.
Yeah, no, it's more of a. Okay, I get that they're in subspace, but come the fuck on.
Did you?
What? If they're on Venus, okay, let's check Mercury too. Fucking hell, Mars has dinosaurs now, confirmed.
Mars actually has some sort of like weird
Shut the
insects,
fuck up.
and like a red-skinned beauty is also mentioned. But yeah,
Redskin beauties, you say?
indeed.
It's the only planet, Demi.
What do I need to roll to ask to go to a new base?
I'm afraid there's not one on Mars if you're asking that, and I think you're stuck with Vishlav otherwise. Yeah. Anyways, like out of character, I can tell you that the that like in like the past before actual like proper like probes were sent and stuff, like some like there was a theory going around, like it was pretty hard popular, that underneath the clouds of Venus there was like actually like entire, like it was injected like an Earth-like environment that was essentially like at the late like like a coal building period. I don't know what it's properly called, but around that area, that era.
I'm glad that you're explaining all of this, Redmir, but just leave it as a meme.
Oof. Okay. Okay, Beacon.
Out of character, I'm also like, what the fuck? Why there's stuff on Venus? So fucking retarded. But in character, the reaction is the opposite. Is whoa, there's dinosaurs in Venus. I want to go there and grab samples. Good thing we have a bunch of them here. My character is very excited to finally get to do something he's good at, instead of just making different plants.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Then, last but not least, Domino.
Well, out of character, I have learned that apparently lizards exist on other planets, which is just weird. On top of that, also that today was a downer day. Nothing I really did manage to go well, really, role-wise. An in character, fun session, and wait, what? I think I fucked those two ups there. Okay, so lizards apparently exist on this planet, and my luck it's kind of shit. Well, I can't do. Nothing I do goes too well today. In character, out of character, lizards are on this bloody planet, and that senses thing is actually pretty fucking good.
Alright. Very good. Alright, everyone get 3 XP. Next session we're probably gonna, it of course depends on you, you're probably gonna end up entering the bridge, or control room rather.
Guys, I did it. I'm at 16 XP. I can get Irritate 3.
Alright. So, So, when are we gonna do this actually? Actually, no, let's talk about after this, after you end the session proper. So, say goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye, everyone.
Guten
Bye.
Tag.